Hello, I'm Bill Heran, author of The Missing Piece. During the year 2026, I'll be recording each entry throughout throughout the year, and please feel free to follow along. If you'd like to buy the book, you can go to Amazon and purchase The Missing Piece, which is a goal for us to achieve inner peace. And so please join me in this journey. Today is January 8th, and the topic is here and now. And the quote says, mindfulness is the aware, balanced acceptance of the present experience. It isn't more complicated than that. It is opening to or receiving the present moment, pleasant or unpleasant, just as it is, without either clinging to it or rejecting it. And that was by Sylvia Bornstein. In the typical experience of a restless mind, you are kept outside of what is happening in the current here and now moment. You subscribe to random and sometimes not so random narratives that usually have already happened, at least the way you perceived the experience. Another restless mind feature is the incessant attention given to future events that have not yet happened. This focus on things not in your current view, in addition to the crazy making narratives about the past or future events, can make you extremely unconscious to what is really happening in the current moment. A common story I hear in my practice is the client who complains about a spouse divorcing them after decades of excessive alcohol use and all the chaos that ensued. Not only were they cognitively, emotionally anesthetized by the alcohol use, but they were unaware of the ongoing effects their drinking had on their family, especially their spouse, who most likely was painfully awake and aware during the great dysfunction of their family in active addiction. It is both painful and rewarding to watch when my client finally stops blaming others and awakens to the current reality in the moment. They begin to see and feel the collateral damage and negative energy that resulted from their period of active addiction. Most of us are not so severely anesthetized by a substance. However, we can allow other things to prevent us from staying in the moment, which could also result in significant unawareness. Untreated anxiety or personal trauma can keep us stuck in a painful past or escaping with relentless hope into the future that may or may not ever turn out to be. Mindfulness meditation is an effective tool to both invite and contain us in a space that intentionally focuses on the current moment without a subscription to the problematic narratives about the past or the future. So let's stay in the current moment, both physically and mentally. Begin to disconfirm the temptation to flee from the current moment or reality. Thank you very much for joining me today, and I look forward to your uh, to accompanying me tomorrow. Thank you.